Electra, one of the 7 daughters of Atlas and Pleione, was a beautiful goddess who was counted among the Pleiades. Her home was on the island of Samothrace, where she lived peacefully for many years. However, her life changed when she became involved with the legend of Troy's Palladium, the sacred statue that was said to protect the city. It said that Elektra had a special connection to the stars, and that was evident throughout her life. She was known for her beauty and grace, and was often compared to the stars in the night sky. This connection to the heavens also led to her greatest tragedy. According to mythology, Zeus fathered 2 sons with Electra, Dardanus and Iasion. However, that wasn't the most notable thing about her. What was truly special about Electra was her connection to the stars. It was said that Zeus, impressed by her beauty, decided to transform Electra and her sisters into stars. They became the Pleiades constellation, one of the most well-known star groups in the sky. However, there was something different about Electra's star. While her sisters shone brightly in the sky, Electra's star was harder to spot. Some say that she couldn't bear to witness the destruction of Troy and turned away, becoming a dimmer, more elusive star. Others say that she abandoned her sisters in her grief and became a comet instead. Whatever the reason, Electra remains a mysterious, enigmatic presence in the sky, a symbol of both beauty and sorrow. Electra was a beautiful and powerful figure in Greek mythology, known for 2 captivating stories. The first story tells of how she sought refuge at the Palladium, the sacred statue of Pallas Athena, to escape the wrath of Zeus. Despite her desperate plea for protection, Zeus cast the statue out of the heavens, and it landed near Troy, where it was discovered by Elos. He built a grand temple in honor of the statue, which many believe was given to Dardanus by Electra herself for the protection of Troy. In the second story, Electra and her 6 sisters were being pursued by Orion, who intended to rape them. Zeus, feeling pity for the sisters, transformed them into stars. Only 6 stars were visible in the constellation, with Electra purposely obscuring her brightness so as not to be seen. Another account suggests that Electra fell into mourning and became a long-haired star. Despite the varying versions of the story, Electra remains an intriguing and multifaceted figure in Greek mythology. Her bravery and cunning in the face of danger, as well as her transformation into a star, have captured the imagination of countless generations. These stories have helped make Electra an essential character in the rich tapestry of Greek mythology. Once upon a time, in ancient Greek mythology, there were 7 sisters known as the Pleiades. According to legend, these sisters were believed to be the children of Atlas and Pleione or Aethra, an Oceanid. The sisters were born in Arcadia at Cyllene, as recorded by the mythographer Apollodorus. Electra was one of the 7 Pleiades, and she had 2 sons with Zeus, Dardanus and Iasion. Dardanus went on to found the city of Dardanus in the Troad, becoming the ancestor of the Trojan royal line. Meanwhile, Iasion was killed by Zeus with a thunderbolt due to an outrage against Demeter. Interestingly, there are different versions of this story. In Italian tradition, Electra was married to the Etruscan king Corythus, and both Dardanus and Iasion were born in Italy, with Dardanus being the son of Electra and Zeus. In some accounts, Electra was also the mother of Harmonia, Cadmus' wife, though others claim Harmonia was the daughter of Ares and Aphrodite. Despite the variations, Electra has remained an important figure in Greek mythology, being the mother of significant figures in both Trojan and Italian history. In Greek mythology, the Pleiades constellation was more than just a cluster of stars. It was associated with the 7 daughters of Atlas, who were known for their beauty. One of these daughters was Electra, who was the mother of Dardanus and Aetion by Zeus, according to the Hesiodic catalogue of women. She also had a daughter named Harmonia, who became the bride of Cadmus, the founder of Thebes. Electra was known as strategist by the locals of Samothrace, where she lived. It is believed that one of the city gates of Thebes was named after her. Interestingly, the story of Elektra and her sisters being transformed into stars was mentioned in the epic cycle, as Aeschylion to the Iliad mentions the catastrophism by which the Pleiades escaped from Orion and mentions Elektra. The names of the 7 Pleiades were first uncovered by poet Pindar, who drew inspiration from Simonides of CEOs, and connected the star cluster with the beautiful daughters of Atlas. While it was initially known as Atlagenius, which meant born from Atlas, some argue that it was related to a specific location. However, this changed over time as the mythology around the Pleiades evolved. Overall, the story of Elektra and the Pleiades constellation highlights the rich and complex nature of Greek mythology, where even the stars in the sky were connected to myths and legends.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.